What's going on, Talking Squad? It's your boy Roman Nicky, Mr. Enemy 343, back at it once again. And today, if you actually haven't noticed, I've actually got a facial trim, of course, because I'm going to be. Well, as you guys can tell, I actually have have a facial trim, of course, because I got orientation for work tomorrow, and I'm going to be going from 9 to 5, so just a little heads up about that. Also, if anybody wants to actually join in on the fun here, I've actually added the link to the channel here. All right. Some of my usual suspects might be a little MIA, but let's just actually work with what we got. So today's session is actually going to be an open chat live stream. Of course, I'm still probably going to do this for about maybe 2 hours or so. Like I said, if anybody's actually interested in joining me, I'll let the link. Also, just fingers crossed I actually might be able to land this land my job again, because this is my third try. First time I got terminated because I friggin' was late so many times and had to rely on a ride to get to and from work. Second time was due to the beer bug, and there was nothing I could do about that. So this is my third go around. Can't get it once, can't get it twice. Third time is usually the charm. We'll see how long I can actually last, having this job again. Usually you can't go like about 5 years without having something happen. But of course, I'm just really pulling for actually, What? All right, guys, I'll be right back. Hold on. Hang on. I got a guest here. Oh, it's Dionysus. Hang on. Oh, crap. Sorry, dude. Here we go. Hey, Dionysus.
Konnichiwa, heathen. What's up?
Not much. Just listen. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
I gotta go make boom boom.
Not really. I just gotta do something for my grandparents.
Oh, okay. It's kind of awkward to be all by myself. Well, hello, chat. Looks like no one's on. Do 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 do. Hola, hola. Well, I hope everyone has had a fantastic day. It's Thursday. This is kind of odd. Usually, Mr. A does this type of thing, well, does live streams on uh, Fridays or even Saturdays. Hey, can you give me the link? To be totally honest, Spectre, I don't really have the link. I mean, well, home, you're on the Council of Weebs, aren't you? Like, I don't really have the legit, like, link to really give you. I mean, just go to the Council of Weebs. The stream is there, or the link is there. Hold on, can I give you the link? Let me try something. Hold on. Like, I never really tried doing it myself. Save link. I know that's. Oh, it said save link as. Dumbass. Hold on. Computer, stop being stupid. Bad computer, listen to me. I am your master. Alright, copy link. There we go, copy the link. And, I believe I can, wait. How come I can't talk to the chat? Wait a minute, I can't put it in the chat? I mean, I can put it in private chat, but I can't put it in the chat. Crap. Let's see. Leave studio, share, camera, mic, mute. Okay, looks like I can't give you the link even if I wanted to. Mr. A's gone right now to help his grandparents do a thing, but, yeah, just go to the Council of Weebs and it should be there. Well, the stream should be there. I was going to put it in the comment, but I'm not able to. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well try to get on the Discord to see if Matt can get on. Let's see if Discord will do what it's supposed to this time. There we go. Discord. Taku Squad. Come on, go to Taku Squad, you idiot. And there we go. Okay, so if you're on the I hope this works anyway. Oh yeah, good. So if you're on
Right.
Discord, I just posted the link there. Good, you're
Sorry,
back.
I had to miss out because I was actually trying to get everything set up, and then I actually had to get a mattress out of the camper. So there, set. Oh yeah. Hopefully, Mad Bat should be with us if he
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, I think Spectre wanted to join in too. I'm not able to give him the link though, so I don't have that authority.
Oh, hang on. There's the link if you actually want to join us. So just click on that and.
Yes. And also, it's on the Council of Weebs, and I posted it on Discord.
Yeah.
But anywho, so what should today's topic be about? Should it be about the upcoming supposed Flintstones reboot, where it's clearly going to be woke because the Flintstones are going to be going into the Bronze Age, and Pebbles is going to be a working whammon? Or should we talk about how Nickelodeon has decided to chug soy milk up their assholes with the whole drag queen sing along shit? And I'm gonna be totally honest with you right now. I have no quarrel with drag queens. RuPaul's Drag Race was pretty good. I like RuPaul. They're all cool. But it's just these damn drag queens like this that really, really leave a bad taste in your mouth. Because this is too much. This is not okay.
Hey, anything goes. This is actually an open chat live stream. Basically, as long as it doesn't contain any religion or politics or anything like that, I'm all for it. Because basically, whatever you want to talk about and just get it off your chest, by all means, just let it all out.
What about the religion of boobs? Is that okay?
Yeah, if it doesn't contain Christianity or anything like that, it's all actually
You know what's funny is a while back someone was telling me like the reason why I came up with the name Dionysus is, well, first of all, I know it's Dionysus, but I say Dionysus just to add my own little flair to it. But I came up with the name Dionysus way back when I was in college, and my professors and I were talking about, Greek gods and whatnot. And Dionysus came up, to which, they were like, hey, he was more than the Greek god of wine, he was also the Greek god of theater, of parties and entertainment. And so I was like, you know what, why not use the name for my YouTube channel, right? But I later found out that Dionysus later on had a cult following of people who were, let's just say, horny on main. And it's like, this is my guy. This is this is who I'm about. So the name
Wow.
absolutely suits me. On I have the feeling in Patrick Star. Oh god, yeah, the stupid ass Patrick Star show. They gave Patrick a little sister because identity politics. Oh, okay. So Spectre78 says, I have a feeling in Patrick Starr's show they gave Patrick a little sister because identity politics. You know, first off, I do agree with that. Secondly, I just want to know who the fuck was asking for this. And third, I'm absolutely pissed because Glitch Tex is a damn good show. It only has 2 seasons, and third season is in limbo forever until Nickelodeon decides to pull their heads out of their asses. And instead of giving us that third season, they instead give us the Patrick Star show that I guarantee you no one's going to care about. No one's going to really like. What the fuck, Nicola?
Exactly. But
You can't keep milking SpongeBob like this. You gotta give other shows a chance too.
exactly. And here's the thing: nobody really cares about gender identity or unnecessary LGBT plus community. And oh man, if only we actually had Revna on here, I bet you she would actually just be really appreciative of us actually giving her a platform as well.
Mm-hmm. Not just that, but Patrick does have a sister, the hulking behemoth woman who, in that one episode destroyed everything, and Patrick's like, hey, y'all were in the like he has a sister already. Why did you change the hulking behemoth into a little sister? What the hell?
Yo, Anime Lord, what's up?
Hey,
Hey,
Anime
dude.
Lord. We were just talking about the how stupid idea it is to have the Patrick Star show. Meanwhile, Glitch Checks doesn't get a season 3. Mind you, Glitch Checks is a damn good show, but Nickelodeon ain't gonna pay it no mind. They're instead worried about giving SpongeBob spin-offs.
Yeah, and I'm not really much for Nickelodeon anymore, or any other cartoon shows like CNN or other network shows that's supposed to appeal to kids these days.
And guess what? There's kids that like action. Like back in my day, or our day, since I know we're all from the fucking 90s, we had Tom and Jerry and Bugs Bunny, but guess what? We also liked the X-Men, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, the animated suits. We like the cool, badass cartoons too. There's kids today that like that shit, but no, these networks, they want to, pretend they know the demographic and just give us fart jokes 24/7.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, freaking, you could get away with Ren and Stimpy in our time back during the '90s. I mean,
Yeah.
oh man,
Ren and Stimpy would not see the light of day in
we
this day
can
and
actually
age.
get away with that kind of crap.
There are a lot of shows that would not see the light of day in this day and age since it doesn't abide by the damn laws of gender studies. But no, I mean they also are gonna have this whole reboot of the Flintstones where they're gonna go into the Bronze Age because why not? I mean it's called the fucking Flintstones for a reason, but no, let's change the lore up and go to the Bronze Age where Pebbles is a grown ass adult and she's a working class woman who is changing the world. And oh, by the way, here's the plot twist: it's going to be for adults, meaning there's going to be cussing and sex. Like that's exactly what I want to see. Pebbles getting fucked in the ass and saying shit.
Okay, that I really do not want to actually have to deal with that kind of crap because it's kind of redundant that people are forcing their gender identity and stuff like that onto other people and saying that white men are evil. It just doesn't make any sense. Like white man bad, white supremacy bad. No, they just want to use that as like a blanket term, like Gamergate, Comicsgate, and stuff like that, just to try to create like a fictional boogeyman to keep them awake at night.
Anyway, Lord, you got anything to say? Like, I don't want to just steal the spotlight here.
No, really, I'm just here to listen.
Ah.
Well, anyway, besides, we're always welcome to actually have your input as well at any time, of course. I mean, that's what we're here for. We're actually, trying to create a personal space for us to actually, vent our frustrations. Give our chances to actually have a voice within, like, our group, as long as it doesn't actually, include either religion or politics. Those are the two, those are the two taboos I'm not touching on this on this platform.
And what's ironic, is I consider both though. Well, to be fair, I state that there's three evils of humanity: religion, government, and the woke. All three are evil. All three want to control your life, existence, and all three need to be abolished. But
Look,
again, we're not going to talk about it, so let us move on to another subject. Now,
exactly. So basically, like I said, the reason why I kind of trimmed down my beard a little bit is because I'm actually starting orientation tomorrow, and basically I just wanted to get this live stream out of the way so that way we all could actually have a place to actually enjoy ourselves, kind of get our like frustrations out.
yeah, I
And
kind of wished Dee Dee would have joined us, but sadly she said she was tired from exercising and stuff. So, but hey,
yeah,
now, okay, so you do have a good dress shirt and dress pants, don't you? Like that will be important.
basically, look, I don't really have to dress up for doing my orientation tomorrow. I mean, there are times that I've actually gone to orientation wearing t-shirt and jeans. As long as this was appropriate, it
Mm-hmm.
didn't really matter because basically I will be wearing a uniform. So, and I already got my old uniforms in the wash, so I should be all set to go hopefully. Because I, like I said, I just really want to get back to work
Well,
because this is my third
I
attempt at working at the casino.
yeah.
First
Well,
time I got terminated because, okay, here's the thing. First time I got terminated was for actually getting so many you actually have like a 10 strike process where like if you're actually late over 10 times, then they actually terminate you.
mm-hmm.
Now that actually happened to me, so there's nothing I could do about it since I was relying on a ride so much and getting there. Second time around, I actually got laid off because of freaking the beer bug, like I said. And this is gonna be my third time around. And they really want me back because I'm actually a really hard worker.
Well, I also hope you know how to sell yourself. Like, kiss ass, but don't kiss ass too much where it's obvious that you're kissing ass. So, like, you know, sell yourself to a degree where you're humble and, don't go in. The one question was, like, what is your weakness? You have a weakness. State what your weakness is and say, hey, but, I can and will work on it. Don't go in there and be like, oh, I have no weakness because that's bullshit. They will also see that that is bullshit.
Exactly. And also, insert here actually brings up a good point. Religion is somewhat lesser of the three evils. People will replace government in place of religion. Yeah, it's just annoying as hell. It's like,
Also,
seriously.
well, again, we're not going to really dive too much into it since this is not the time or the place. But I mean, I see your point, insert. However, it's just I still stand by the fact that there are three great evils of humanity that hold humanity back, and those are the three: religion, government, and the new one being SJWs, aka the Wokies. Which thankfully we are now to talk about them because they are a menace that we need to, distinguish. Ali Akbar.
Okay, now we're getting somebody saying stuff in Arabic, and like I said, I don't speak Arabic, and the only language I know is English. Well, that in really bad English.
I mean, Ali Akbar means praise God.
Or God is
That
great
I,
in Arabic.
yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're being funny or if they're just saying, "Hey, like I don't really understand the thing here." I mean, I hope this person's not a troll and they're just being, fun. But
If
anywho.
they keep spamming that, then I'm actually gonna freaking knock them off the freaking thing there.
Well, anywho, but but no. Another thing to really throw out there is the Powerpuff Girls reboot. That get ready for this. They had to redo it. They had to rechange it because the original idea was get ready to campy. The Powerpuff Girls pilot was too campy, and it's like, do you not know the Powerpuff Girls? Do you not know what makes the Powerpuff Girls the Powerpuff Girls?
Apparently they don't.
Like,
No, they don't.
and another thing that I also heard, apparently, one of the lines in the script, I'm pretty sure we've all heard the damn lines, like the hashtag get over it and all that other bullshit, and also Buttercup shagging a woman in, Blossom Walks. It's like, oh, my bad, or whatever. Apparently, there's another line where Bubbles says, "Oh yeah, that cartoon, the Powerpuff Girls cartoon, was just whitewashing us."
Also,
Like,
Anime Night 1992 had to add this. Warplane ignore and support those who actually care about the fans, and for the fans, not the gooey, fake, fabricated fans. In quotation marks. And that I totally agree. Also, Soul Spectre 78 says Powerpuff Girls 2016 is greater than the live action Powerpuff Girls. I gotta say, it's been a while
yeah,
since I
I
last
mean,
watched Powerpuff Girls. I used to remember
dude,
when it was
this,
part of the cartoon lineup, back during maybe like the early 2000s and stuff. And
dude,
I used to
this.
remember watching Cow and Chicken, Curse the Cowardly Dog, freaking Ed, Ed and Eddie. Oh god, look, talk about freaking nostalgia right there. Ed, Ed and Eddie.
That's one of my favorite shows too. Ed and Eddie.
Dude,
Man, I
that's not
always
even.
loved how they always try to freaking scam people just because Eddie wants to get jawbreakers and stuff.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a competition with the 26. Like any Powerpuff Girls reincarnation, even the CGI is better than the live action. Here's what I see is going to happen though: the Powerpuff Girls live action, episodes was the first episode is going to be high, but not because people are going to like it, because people want to see this train wreck. They want to see how stupid it is. They want to see how shitty it is, and the YouTubers who's going to review it want to see it to review it like, hey guys, this is why you should watch this horrible abomination. Like I see Yellow Flash doing it. I see maybe Raging Golden Eagle doing it. Even though I don't think he will do it, like that's not really his thing that much. But Yellow Flash and there's a couple of other YouTubers who will probably review it. Like yeah, episode 1 was a total shit show. Was absolutely woke to the highest degree, and the second episode and so forth is going to drop because people are going to lose interest. People don't care about woke ass politics, and that's what damn Powerpuff Girls live action is going to be about. It's going to have Black Buttercup, Asian Blossom, White Bubbles, and it's going to be woke to the highest degree. That I wonder if they're going to keep that same dialogue where, they say shit like, oh, I saw her on Facebook and on TikTok and her Instagram. Like, are they going to try the absolute damnness to be as hip with the cool kids as humanly possible? Because if they do, this is going to be the worst show on the CW ever.
I know, and basically, the Soul Spectre 78 says about Anime 1992's quote from earlier, saying that thank God Enemy isn't rebooted. The movie was a perfect way to end it. And then the Soul Spectre 78 says Anime 1992, as Mad Matt says, don't tempt fate. Man, if only freaking Mad Matt were here, he could actually practically tell you the same thing, man. Don't tempt fate. Oh, sheesh, leash.
Also, I was reading one of the other comments from Insert here where they talk about the short, fat otaku made a vid about go woke, go broke. I remember on the comment saying that they decided to change to a demographic that doesn't watch geek stuff and just bitch about it.
What good's that going to do? I mean, basically, here's the thing. You should always try to actually see what your target demographic is. If it actually hits like at a certain point, you should just focus on them instead of trying to actually go for the phantom audience that doesn't even buy your products.
And here's something else too. I was watching Rage Golden Eagles' video today about the whole Western comics versus manga, and what it boils down to is Western comics, the comic failures, not throws, failures, they hate you. They only love the soy boys who don't buy their comics. But manga, they actually love and respect you. It's like, hey, here you go, here's a good comic. On top of that, when you look at the power fantasies, right? When you have, go with the isekai, he gave an example of isekai, where the main character, he is overpowered and all this that, but he uses that power to protect those he loves and cares about. Meanwhile, here in Western comics, you have the still terrorist group, who's based on Antifa, that their whole entire thing is, they gain power to torment those they hate. And that's their power fantasy. On top of that, you also have the women power fantasy where men are just dumbasses and the woman is so superior, so smart, so intelligent, so brilliant, so basically a fucking embodiment of a Mary Sue. And yet nobody wants that. Nobody likes that. That's why
Yeah,
people flock to manga and anime, where there's an actual story, there's actual cool characters, awesome designs, and this was also funny too. The damn, the wokies always complain about diversity. Guess what? There's plenty of yuri and yaoi manga slash anime. And I'm not even going to talk about the ultra spicy stuff like, say, Valkyrie Drive or something like that. But I'm talking about like yuri anime or manga that's just pure wholesome. That's just pure innocent two girls in love. Yet the SJWs ain't gonna talk about that. The SJWs ain't gonna talk about, say, State of Neptune and State of Uranus. They're just gonna say this anime is problematic because it doesn't uh, accompany my feces.
yeah. You know what I say to your feces?
Fuck your
Okay.
goddamn
Feces are weird.
feces, bitch.
I'm just actually saying that because basically, A, SJWs need to get wrecked. B, we actually are the people that actually support something, and we actually vote with our wallets to let them know that, we actually support something. Therefore, we want to make it popular for us to actually, enjoy. And
Hmm?
C, this is why manga and anime are actually kicking ass at freaking Western entertainment because
Oh, also,
they know how to give fans what they want.
Spectre 78 brings up a question with any thoughts on the Rugrats 2021. Okay, so I'm going to just be totally honest with you right here and right now. The CGI, it looks aight. Okay, the characters look good. I will give them credit where credit is due, and I am intrigued. Now, I told my friend who, he's from the '90s too and stuff, and like we were talking about this, and he was like, "Okay, we're going to give this a shot. We're going to watch the movie." But here's the thing that's kind of got me worried. I haven't told him yet, but it's kind of got me concerned. Why the fuck did you make Betty, who was the strong woman, that was her whole entire thing, made Betty into a lesbian? Now I get it, the guy that she was with, the husband, I forgot his name, he never really mattered. Like, yeah, that guy, he never had an impact on the show, right? Like, you look at everybody else. Stu was the inventor, Chaz was the single dad, Angelica's dad was the, spoiled his little girl, and Grandpa was the damn best fucking character on the show, don't at me. And what did this guy do? I don't remember anything. It was just a spineless little bitch. And so I can understand why you could easily get rid of him and no one would have noticed. But at the same time, why did you make a lesbian character out of the character who would be, an obvious choice, right? Like, wouldn't that be a stereotype?
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense, guys. 'Cause- Sorry, I'm turning my fan on because it's pretty hot out. I got it set on low.
Why not? It's just, why the hell? But no, I mean, I'm going to let this slide. I'm going to let it slide, and I just want to see where this at least takes us. Is it still going to be a good movie? Is it still going to be a good show? Or are they going to go ultra woke, where we're going to see a goddamn non-binary fucking baby?
Oh God.
Or a trans
I don't
fucking
want to go
baby?
down that road either.
Yo, Mr. A, can you at least have the fan not put onto the screener, because I can't hear you. Like, I can't hear you when the fan blows into the mic. That's much better. It made
Yeah, to turn my volume down. So that we could get like a little something better because. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, this is why I prefer anime and manga most of the time because basically I don't really care about like gender identity or unnecessary LGBT plus representation. I mean, I have family members who actually work for the LGBT plus community, and we also actually have a couple of members within the group that actually happen to be part of the LGBT plus Council of Weebs. I mean, like Revna and D&D Girl.
But I don't know, the Camp Cold animation made Planet She and Ruby Volume 8 look like Pixar films like the, yeah, you know what? The film itself, it did look kind of shitty. And again, Nickelodeon needs to stop trying to appeal to the damn well, I mean, it's not really the woke audience, it's just it's absolute garbage is what they're doing. Oh. Well, no, I was kind of hoping Mad Matt would have been able to make it. Well, let me see if I can at least tag him in. I'm at. Actually, I could just say everyone, couldn't I?
What?
Everyone. There you go. Any thoughts on the quiz Supergirl or CW Supergirl? Yeah, insert here. My thoughts on the damn Supergirl is it sucks. Like the first season was pretty good, but then they decided to drink that soy milk, and it just went downhill. See, that's the thing. Whenever you go woke, whenever you decide to go woke, you're gonna go fucking broke. Like you look at, Fat Women, it sucks. Nobody likes it. Nobody wants to watch it, and yet somehow it gets 3 seasons. You got Supergirl or Super Women that it started off good, but then it went woke. And CW Hollywood needs to put down the fucking soy milk and stop trying to appeal to these damn basement dwelling, worthless neckbeards who have no jobs and no life, and the only thing they do is read at the top of their lungs whenever they see a good fucking show or video game. Because, oh my god, my ginger studies does it like this. Shut the fuck up, you failure of a human life. Your mother should have swallowed.
Oh man.
And let's not get started with Batwoman. That one is even worse.
Oh yeah, Batwoman's way, 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 way worse.
And I can't believe that I have mercy.
In fact, Arcana Lover, if you want to join onto the stream here, I left the link right here. So all you gotta do is just click on that, and you can just come onto the stream if you want. I mean, it's more than welcome to actually have anyone on board here. Because,
I assume your fan is a rotating fan, right? Because it still keeps on blowing into the speakers.
Yeah, it's actually here. I'll show you.
Yes, it keeps blowing into the speakers. I can't really hear you.
Here, try that.
I mean, you can still have the fan on. Just, at least don't have the rotation on for the hit the speaker and shit. That way we can, hear you and everyone else clearly.
Yeah.
Man, I get it. It's fucking hot as hell outside. I mean, I'm in the
definitely.
attic right now, and it's getting pretty toasty. Like I have a tin roof.
Well, the summer has already started.
God, I hate summer. I like spring way better. I mean, the only good thing about summer is the hot girls in bikinis.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Demoto.
Whoa.
I mean, currently I'm still working on my body. I don't got the summer body yet, but I'm working on it. I am eating less. I have smarter eating smarter portions, doing some stretches and stuff like that, and
Right.
hopefully I will be able to lose enough weight so I can cosplay as a Starfo for Twitter on Halloween. The only time of fucking year where I can actually dress up as a woman and no one will question me. God, I hate double standards of society. Like, women get to dress up as guys all the fucking time, but when a guy dresses up as a girl, that's going too far. I'm sorry that I like fucking dresses.
I just came up with an interesting idea because basically I want to create a character based off of either DNIs. But I wanted to
Nani?
actually do it as like a magical girl, but wear it with a mask and stuff, kind of like yours. But
Mhm.
I wanted to actually have it based off of you, if possible.
Oh, that's cool. But also, just
All
remember
right.
my
I'm back.
mask. Just remember my mask is based on a shy guy mask. So basically, it would be shy gal in technicality.
Actually, thing is, the character is actually a trap because basically it's a dude that actually wears a dress. I mean, Indy's a magical girl as well, just like our protagonist.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to create like a magical girl series that actually kind of pokes fun at like the other like magical girl shows, including Magical Girl Friendship Squad.
Oh god, that wasn't even a parody. A parody would imply that the show was made with the intention of a joke, of fun, of comedy. That show was made from hate. They hated anime, they hated magical girls, they hated white men, they hated white people. It was nothing but disgusting, and I hope that it only had like 5 episodes and it got canceled.
Yeah, basically, I know that Sinatra said that in like Bright Supremacy actually did a video on that, like about bashing on freaking what do I want to say there on freaking on on Magical Girl Friendship Squad, and basically, I wanted to actually do mine as like it's like more like a love letter to like the magical girl shows and stuff like that,
Yeah, like Star
and
Butterfly was.
actually yeah, and make it like really more darker than like Puella Magica and Madoka Magica, because basically it turns out that the magical girls in my series though aren't just
Mm-hmm.
ordinary magical girls; they're magical murder girls.
Oh damn.
Basically,
Nani?
oh man, it's so freaking dark because basically it turns out that these forces of darkness that actually infect the people. Oh man, you're gonna miss. You're pretty much probably gonna freaking cream yourself for this one. It turns out that the forces of darkness actually kind of multiply like a zombie virus. So you actually have to kill the source when it's actually freshly inside the person. But it turns out when you actually kill like one of the sources of darkness, the body disintegrates.
Hey,
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
nothing. I'm just doing fine. A little bit chill today.
Eh,
Hey, welcome.
Oh, Mr. Anime 343, you trimmed up the beard crispy. Nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's got a job interview for
basically,
tomorrow.
here's the thing, there, Arcana Lover. It's because I'm actually it's because I'm actually getting a job. I'm actually doing orientation tomorrow, and excuse me. And I actually need to trim up a little bit just so I can look a little professional. And they actually
Nice.
frowned at my work for having outgrown facial hair because they actually need me neatly trimmed and stuff like that, and just to quote unquote be professional.
Okay, that sounds good. I mean, like, you should always keep yourself presentable and stuff like that. So nothing to it.
Yeah, and I still think you still need a dress shirt and dress pants. Mind you, by the way, I hate dress shirts and dress pants. When I say this,
Tell me
it's
about it.
it's supposed to be to be professional, to kind of be more as Arcane stated, to be more presentable.
Yeah. And when we're talking about Madoka Magica, okay, here's my opinion on that one. Oh, and Mr. Anime 343, your idea of magical murder girls is pretty cool, but what's their reasoning to murdering before I get into Madoka Magica? What's their reasoning to murder?
Basically, here's the thing. It turns out that the magical girls actually have a bit of a dark history, including our protagonist, who's actually an androgynous boy who accidentally becomes a magical girl. So basically, there's this one series that I've really been getting into, which is actually this also inspired me to actually do the whole freaking thing here. It's called Machi Maho. I messed up and made the wrong person into a magical girl. And this
Never seen that one.
Oh man, it is such a good freaking read. Basically,
What's it called?
You get a freaking delinquent, a high school delinquent, who actually becomes a freaking magical girl.
Well, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
But it turns out that it's kind of like another interesting what I want to say, another magical girl series that I've really been getting to, Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka.
That's is that an official thing or is that your stuff?
No, Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka is an actual thing.
Oh, okay.
I think you did a review about it, right?
I don't know if I did or didn't, but I still got a freaking. I probably might have not yet, because maybe I might have actually reviewed the manga, but I still need to sit down and watch the anime though.
Oh,
because basically I got some ideas but the reason why is because that these magical girls actually have to do killing is because basically the forces of darkness want to actually harm other innocent people, but in order to actually but sometimes it's like vigilante justice. Sometimes you gotta take the law into your own hands. Sort of like how freaking like My Hero Academia was before the Hero Societies became to be. They were actually taking.
There's a spin-off series of My Hero Academia.
Okay, so
if I'm not mistaken.
So that's pretty much what your magical girl anime is supposed to be, right?
Yeah, it's actually kind of like or another interesting series that you might have not have heard about is called Magical Girl Sight.
Yeah, I heard of that one.
Really, really dark.
Yeah, I heard of that one. But let me get into Madoka Magica. See, because this anime, I want to like this show so bad, but the plot holes and the fucking story and the way the characters were treated in the show pissed me off so fucking bad. There were so many occasions where I was gonna break my fucking goddamn keyboard, or my fucking TV or whatever I was looking at the shit on just by looking at it. It just had so much wrong with the show, in my opinion. Like the way they treated Sayaka pissed me off to this day. Like I do not like the way they treated Sayaka at all. Like the show just does not treat Sayaka with no respect. They give Homura a half-ass, bland, static, boring-ass character, no fucking depth. It's like the show just, and then Mommy Tomoe's death was not earned, and then the show was rushed. Kyoko was there just to steal Saika's thunder. It was just horrible. I could not fucking. I want to like the show, but the show felt rushed. The plot was terrible for me, and there's no major villain. And like Sayaka, it was just treated like shit throughout the whole show, and it just made me pissed like a motherfucker. Everyone hates on Cube, but he's just doing what he's made to do. He's made to do contracts. He's not evil. The person's fault. The person in fault is the person who makes the wish, really. So it's like, what is the show trying to tell me? Like, where's the show? I'm confused. Like, Madoka Magica made me so mad, and to this day, it still does. Just like a lot of other shows. But nothing will make me madder than Dragon Ball Super, because Dragon Ball Super ruined the Dragon Ball series as a whole.
What did I walk into?
And yay, Didi's here. Oh, wait, Didi, I thought you had
venting a little bit about an anime I dislike, but
I took a nap. I did a face peel. I think I'm gonna switch to Elmer's glue because there's really no difference between the face peel and Elmer's glue.
well, yeah. But that's just my opinion on the Madru Girl. So, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Anime 343, your series sounds way better than fucking Madoka Magica, in my opinion. It sounds like it will be better. And hopefully when you make it, it would be, because shit.
I watched Madoka Magica because my friend Emma, who's a big fan of that series, told me to. And I'll admit, I like the novelty of this is a darker twist on the magical.
Oh my god, who's fucking talking in the back?
But for one thing,
hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, for one thing, I mean, I get it, magical girl, but it's like Kyuubi's aware that teenage boys are just as angsty as girls, right? You could easily recruit boys as well as girls.
He's sexist.
Yeah, that's pretty much, like the premise of like my magical murder cat taking them. Because basically, Revda, if you want to join in, I left the link to the stream here. So basically, all you gotta do is click that link right there, and all you gotta do is just join in, and I'll add you. All right.
Also, can I also ask how, with the exception of Homura, because her powers are time-based, everyone is supposed to forget Madoka after she becomes a goddess, yet her little brother somehow remembers her? How the fuck does that work?
Because horrible writing. That's
what convenience.
I mean, I can get Homura still remembering, because again, her powers are time-based. I mean, she traveled back in time so many times that she basically overpowered Madoka to the point that it'd probably be thousands of years before they'd have to recruit girls again to get the energy for the universe.
Yeah,
not convenient.
And all of that just so Homura can dethrone her just to become a devil. Like, the fuck? And then Sayaka was even pissed about that. I was like, I hate Homura with such a passion. She's one of my most hated fucking characters of all time.
Wait, what did they do to Homura?
Okay, they had fucking Homura dethrone Madoka, or just take her from her godhood and literally make her become a devil. You don't remember that? Like, isn't Madoka Magica Rebellion?
That must be a movie I missed.
Yeah, it's Madoka Magica Rebellion. Go see it if you want to cringe.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say this right now: Redo of Healer is a way fucking better anime than Madoka Magica. I swear to fucking God.
Also, one more thing there, Arcana Lover 98. I wanted to actually add some like Redo of Healer stuff into it, because it's gonna have. It's also gonna have like some like sex. It's gonna have nudity. It's gonna have adult language, graphic violence, and stuff like that. Everything
will hate
you. Series.
I gotta
an SJW to the point that their brains just explode from reading some bad.
For the future, assume these worthless jobless losers have
brains. To be honest.
Oh, hold on, we got another guest.
Oh,
But,
No
Oh,
need.
we got Ragna! Hang
Okay.
on!
but
Oh,
Hey, Ragna!
a
Welcome!
VTuber.
hello.
Hey.
Hello,
Yep.
Revna.
So,
But something else about the series, I was already miffed about the fact that Madoka's brother somehow still remembered her, because it's like, wait. Homura's the only one who should remember, because again, time-based powers. Yet, but they were showing all the people in the past and stuff that had become magical girls and eventually fell. And there was what I assume was a reference to Anne Frank, and that's just horrible in itself. And I was pissed there wasn't a reference to the real life Alice, who was the inspiration for Alice in Wonderland. Because you tell me you look at Alice in Wonderland and that not look like one of the witches' worlds. You tell me that don't look like a witch's world.
Well, like Arcane said, it's all terrible writing, plot holes, and just a bad time.
Yeah, man. Like
well,
seriously, it suffers from the same thing Blaze Blue suffers from. It's so fucking annoying. Like,
so the thing
right?
is though, like a couple of times, like plot holes actually they can influence the anime. A good example of this is Naruto drew its world building straight out of the freaking world after like the second or third season. Now, my personal two favorites on like the dog tropey anime things are one, Wixis or Wecross, however you pronounce it. It's messed up. It's basically a combination of Yu-Gi-Oh and Madoka Magica. And then have you guys? And I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but Magical Girl Rising Project.
Nope.
No.
Never heard of it.
Nope, never heard of it.
But
Think Magical Girl Battle Royale.
But I even came up with a perfect way to explain Alice being one of the witches of the past within this universe. If you know anything about the author of Alice in Wonderland, it gets kind of creepy, but it turns out he was in love with Alice. So I'm like, well, what if Alice reciprocated the feelings and he said, I can't marry you till I have a award-winning book, and that's how she became a magical girl because that was her wish. But then she ends up turning into a witch, and C.S. Lewis manages to survive that world, and that's how he writes Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, I like that.
That sounds nice.
Hey, plus I had a little tropes from like Retail Healer, but it turns out for the magical girls to get stronger, they actually consummate and compete with the protagonist. Sort of like like if you actually have, in other words, you actually have to have sex with the protagonist in order to get stronger, because basically, sort of like when like Sentina, Freya, friggin' and all the other girls that of Kiara's little harem actually had to have sex with them so that way they can actually level cap.
Hey, you know what? You know what would be kind of cool if you did it vice versa, and you made it to where the male has to have sex with the females to get stronger and to get more power. How about if you do that? That would be pretty cool, huh?
That's actually, I like that idea better, because basically, but it's also going to be beneficial because basically, the more strength the characters have, the stronger their magic's going to be. So it's really beneficial for both parties.
Oh,
Yeah.
if I ever remember the name of the comic, I'll send y'all a link. But there is actually a comic that I saw someone do a reading on YouTube, and it's about this girl who gets stronger the more damaged her costume gets. So, but she still has to have part of the costume. So basically, she could have like a thread tied around her neck as long as it was part of the original costume, and she'd be bam.
So
That'd be perfect for sending Kagura. That would be perfect for sending Kagura.
Sounds like something from a Kamiga Kill. I mean, no, sorry, Kill a Kill, not that trash Kamiga. Hey, I know a lot of you like a Kamiga Kill. I fucking don't like it. I'm sorry.
I don't even know
'Cause
what a
I-
comic book kill
I don't
is.
like either. I'm gonna be
A
honest.
Kamiga Kill is basically the Game of Thrones of anime. Spoilers, everybody fucking dies.
I mean, that's not even a real
Wait.
issue, but it's just bad in general.
It's the Game of Thrones of anime. Does that mean someone's fucking their sister in that series?
Okay,
Um,
it's almost the Game of Thrones of anime. It's almost the Game
And
of
listen, I know some of you like as Death as well, but I'm gonna be very honest. I fucking despise as Death with such a passion, almost as much as I despise Homura. I'm
You
sorry.
bite your tongue, young man. You bite your tongue and you go straight to hell without any complaints.
Well, I'm sorry, Dionysus, but when you say it's the Game of Thrones of anime, I'm instantly gonna think of the scene where Cersei and Jaime are fucking.
Oh God.
What?
No,
Hey, we
Sweet
all have-
Home Alabama.
Home sweet home Alabama. Yeehaw!
I hate that incest bullshit. I hate it so much. They do it.
It's only okay in anime because the characters are hot.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
only time it's okay.
I'm sorry. I
Personally-
can't take it in any form of media. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like
Personally,
it.
I want to know how Robert didn't catch on after the second child. I can let Joffrey go because there is still a chance that Cersei could have a blonde child with him. But I think after the second and third child, I'd be like, wait a minute.
But remember, he was drunk, so that doesn't actually count for crap. He was dumb. Honest to God, Robert is the perfect example of a bad king. He became king and he let it go to his head. He did whatever he wanted. He bankrupted the kingdom, and all he cared about was drinking and hunting
Fucking whores.
and fucking holes. I was trying to still be say so.
Well, at least he was doing something.
Until I freaking destroyed Redna's statue. Just by doing that freaking.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm
He-
sorry. I know he was drunk most of the time, but even a drunk man should be like, wait a minute, why am I getting mostly blonde children?
Huh.
Oh, better yet, how are you having kids if I haven't had sex with you in a long time?
Hey, I gotta ask,
This is why I like this fan fiction I found, where through a ritual, several characters end up reawakening with memories of what happened all the way to the end. Well, this thing was written before the final season, but they go back in time and they're trying to prevent the long night or whatever it's called from happening. And Robert's brother tells him, you know, Cersei's been cheating on you with her twin brother, right? How did you not notice that all of your children were blonde hair? So
That's fantastic.
Joffrey gets killed by the Hound because the Hound's like, you know what? I'm sick of your shit. I got another chance at life. I'm killing your ass. So Joffrey's corpse is tossed in the cell with Cersei's as she waits her trial.
wow.
And there's a running gag where everyone says no pies to Arya because if you know things, Arya turned the Frey family into pies.
Meat pie.
Arya was,
Not the-
honest to God, Arya was one of my favorite characters from the beginning of the show, and I only watched the show. Keep in mind, I just loved how like it ended with her being like, you know what? No, I'm gonna sell and I'm gonna find new land and stuff. Like I'm gonna go a whole Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
And then everybody died.
Hey, has anybody heard of that one thing called Sin X Ren?
No.
What?
I think I saw a small sample of, like, I think I saw the name, but that's it.
Okay, it's like this hentai, and it's this religious asshole who makes people believe like you just gotta watch it. It's pretty wacky, and stuff like that, and whatever.
I'm gonna say this: the only hentai I watch is with traps.
What? Oh, wait, what?
I didn't know. And if any of my
Oh,
fans are
crap,
watching
huh?
this, now you know.
Okay, so you watch only hentai with rap,
No, no, no. What the fuck?
huh? Oh, what's that?
Ooh, dang.
Oh, what's this?
One of the holy Bibles.
Oh,
One of the holy Bibles of
Oh,
monster
dang.
goals. You know, I
Nice.
think I
My
made an
friend Luke
appearance
got
in
it
one
for
of
my
those.
birthday, and I
Hey,
actually
whatever,
have the
anything.
first 2 volumes of the encyclopedias.
If you look in the encyclopedia, I made a guest appearance.
well,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
pretty cool.
yeah.
So, gee,
Basically,
that's pretty
here's
cool.
the thing. If I get to interject here, I kind of ruined Revna's say so by actually showing off the dojinshi I got
Awesome.
with
Monster girl.
Oh no, 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 no,
Monster girl.
no, no. I ruined.
There's a
Believe me,
lot
I
of
was
penis
never.
in this book.
Yeah, I bet there are. I
Oh,
was never say so. I just was trying to give the appearance that I that I
Nice.
wasn't exactly a pole vault.
Lots and lots of penis.
Yes.
What about mummy milkers? Giant mummy milkers to be
Plenty
more
of mommy
precise.
milkers too.
Yes.
oh,
I
also,
love giant mummy
well,
milkers.
you know, I like titties too, so I don't mind reading that.
Exactly.
Well,
Cowgirls
I'm
and succubi are the best monster girls.
You talk about the fat cowgirl.
No, put that down. Put that down, Mr. Anime. You're gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
He already did this
Yeah.
last week. He already did this
Yeah.
last week, and we still are here. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
because
Yeah.
Susan,
Take
basically,
like
yo,
I was
Susan
actually,
doesn't look at
Succubus
fucking
can suck
porno.
on this.
yo,
Whoa.
more important DC. Take notes. This is how you draw women. Okay, not that ugly ass whammon shit.
having
No
said that,
potato
we're
Which
people.
one, DC or Marvel? Because DC is. Listen, hold on. Let me say something. I'm getting really tired of DC fucking up these characters. They need to stop doing that and catering to these fucking extras.
Hello, nurse.
I
So,
like that devil look she
Yeah.
has. I like it so much.
So speaking of the
She reminds me of the devil look.
speaking of the catering stuff, did you guys see the news about Disney took and basically admitted that Loki is gender fluid?
And nobody cares. No one's like, oh my god, he's gender fluid. Holy shit!
No,
Yeah,
no, no,
nobody
no,
fucking
no.
one
cares.
cares that Loki's gender fluid because if you look at the actual
I'm gonna
lore
say this right now.
of
I care.
Loki,
I
he's
care.
turned into various things. He got fucked by a horse and gave birth to a horse.
No, 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 no. He got fucked by an 8-legged horse.
It was still an equine, was it not?
It's
It was still My Little Pony.
It was.
You got fucked by My Little Pony.
It was still consensual. It was still consensual,
God.
and it was still bestiality. I don't care if he's a god. However,
that
when I saw Loki,
shit.
when I saw Loki in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I said they better fucking announce somewhere in here that he is fucking gender fluid, because I swear to God, if they try to say he's not, I will fight someone. And this is because, guess what? I happen to know Norse mythology.
Yeah, but the way they're doing it is more tokenism than just like, hey, Jennifer.
Of course
like,
it is.
Like you
Are
look
you
at
kidding
manga
me?
and anime. Like you look at manga and anime. You have characters like, say, let's go with non-binary for one moment. Hanji from Attack on Titan. There's one character in Fate, and also Krona from Soul Eater. All three of these characters can be qualified as non-binary because nobody knows what the fuck their gender is, right? And they're all trans
Well, here's the thing.
characters.
Here's the thing. Technically, unless it's hentai, every character can be non-binary because you don't see what the fuck's in their pants. Technically, every anime character is asexual. If you really want to fight it, right?
I mean, that means
Technically,
hentai is straight out male to female then.
technically, Luce
So-
from Owl House is asexual then because we don't see what's in her pants.
Which one?
Luce
Wolves.
from the Owl House.
I don't know if I know that one.
Uh,
But But like one of the things that ticks me off is like I see, you know, being on Twitter, like I see a lot of people be like, "Oh, well, this character is like gay, trans, or whatever," because I say that, and I think they give off vibes. But if you guys remember back in the original days of like Inuyasha,
Mhm.
the mangaka actually took and had to release official statements.
Look, we're all going to hell because it's a loli.
It's animated.
Another demonic
technic-
looking being that looks pretty
So
cool. I like it.
D&D go, I'm not going to joke because technically I'm a lolly too. So I think this is okay. I don't know. But if you guys remember,
I decided to point it out because apparently, if you like women with big tits, you're bad. But if you decide you like women without tits, that's considered wanting to fuck a child, and it's like you can't win with these assholes.
Listen,
really
listen. I have a
can't.
suggestion. We should go up to Marvel, DC, or SJWs in general and deal with these people personally. That's the only way this is going to stop. Because
Now,
it's getting to a point where it needs to get personal.
I'm going to stop you though, and I'm going to ask you to clarify what you mean by deal with these people, because otherwise people can take that as a threat.
We'll
And-
make them an offer they cannot refuse.
Make
Oh
them.
my
And if they
God,
refuse,
Let's
they
make
will
them
sleep-
draw women
They
as
will
women.
sleep with the fishes.
No. Like, talk to these people. Maybe, try to say, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? If they get loud and they get, very confrontational, if they get like that, then, take it to the next
To-
level. Because these
To
people
be
need
fair,
to
to be
dealt
fair,
with.
D&D Girl and Revna would have the best luck because, they're not
Whammon.
straight white men. They're
Yeah,
not
well,
straight
women.
white men, so,
Again,
Revna
whammon.
Revna and D&D Girl would have better luck than us guys.
I'd have the best luck because I'm transgender, and therefore you must listen to me, or else you're a bigot and you're a
Exactly, there you
transphobe
go. There
and
you
you're
go.
racist
There
and
you
all
go.
of these.
There you go.
I'll
There you
just
fucking
I'll throw
go.
some. I got a whole dictionary of buzzwords. I can throw them at you. You're a xenophobe.
There you go. You destroyed them. You destroyed the little fucking echo chamber. Like, wait a minute. Like, wait a minute. You're trans? You're supposed to be on our side.
I need to stop laughing because it looks like I'm doing lewd things.
I am on no one's side that tells me I have to like potato women.
I'm on nobody's side that tells me I have to like anything. I like what I like, and if that just means I happen to like traps, and I think traps are the best people in all of anime, then suck it. They are.
And here's the
It's
thing.
my own
Here's the
opinion.
thing.
So if
Marvel and
Astolfo is
DC
real, you will let him bust your back?
Say again. Okay,
If
no,
Astolfo is real, you will let him bust your back then?
I'm not. I'd bust his back.
Ora.
All right.
Hey,
But see, here's the thing.
Astolfo as well, because basically, Astolfo's my guy.
Find that series. It's a good series. It's done by a Belgian author. No one from America has touched Zombilenium, so it's not potato women.
And it looks like a
so
woman.
Mr. Anime was trying to say something.
Yeah, Mr. Yeah, say something.
Yeah, in fact, as you should know.
Aye.
Oh yeah, I got
okay.
the same one.
You know what?
Yeah, I gotta
I
say-
actually like that
Pass that over to me.
cape Astolfo is wearing.
Yeah,
Always
in fact,
like
I
when
was
his
just
cape
really happy
and
when I
his
got
shoulder
him, you know?
pads.
Aye, it's
Like I said before, once I lose the 30 pounds, hopefully I can, because that's all I really got to lose. I'm going to cosplay as Astolfo for Halloween.
Oh, it's a bee this time. Look at her globbing slime on her. She looks ridiculous.
I think it's honey.
Yeah, I think
Aye.
so too. She looks ridiculous.
Just actually had to get
You know
this
that's
one
not honey.
because Basically, I wanted to spice things up a little bit. So,
You don't know
Everything
that.
is-
Maybe she oozes honey when she jacks off.
What the fuck did I just? Oh, okay, that's what I missed. I was trying to read the chat.
what do you think of those titties?
Oh, they
Did
got
you drink the honey?
here.
I bet you guys
Unfortunately,
didn't drink the
some
honey.
people that-
'cause-
D&D goal. Soulless Spectator has requested that you show up the vampire and the genie.
Oh, that freaking bear looks like a combat monster.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
Well, it's
Again, take
You
notes,
get away
Western
from my
comic books.
paints.
I forget the name of the anime, but I'm
My
gonna have to
pet's
look this
trying to
up.
piss me off. Oh hell no! You get off my canvases! You son of a bitch! Go bust dad!
Hey, what?
What just happened?
Oh man, I don't know.
Killing Bites, Killing Bites, Killing Bites. The name of the anime is called Killing Bites.
Oh,
And
I got it.
Oh,
I got
Killing
it.
Bites is
What?
huh? What?
Mr.
What
Anime,
about
what?
Killing Bites?
Hold up, I
I
want to
think
see
he
what.
got excited or something.
Yeah, he got like
oh,
he
wait a
got
minute.
super excited. I want to see what he got excited over.
Oh,
Ah,
Killing Bites.
We
yeah,
have that.
yeah, but
Awesome
does
saucy.
not the bell that D&D Gold just showed you remind you of
Yeah, it does remind me
that
of Killing
anime?
Bites.
Yeah, English. It's hard.
Is that the anime with the bear girl?
It's a honey badger, but yes.
Actually, she's a honey badger.
Why am I specifying this?
A badger.
Well, I'm just asking because I remember hearing about a Yuri a couple years back that involved a bear falling in love with a human. So they decide to test it and have the human forget about the bear that had been loved and stuff. And in the end, the girl decides to become a bear like the bear so they can have lesbian love forever after.
Giggity giggity goo.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I know what
Weird
you're talking about. I
stories.
forgot the anime though.
Weird Stories 101.
Bestiality
And yet
and Yori.
it's still a better story than anything the fucking West could ever come up with. And one other thing I do
Hold
want
up,
to throw out
hold
there.
up.
Today,
What is-
yeah.
Except,
One other thing I do want to.
Avatar.
I found
one
an
other thing-
alternate cover for the encyclopedia.
But one thing I do want to point out too, when Mr. A was talking about the whole characters having to
Hey,
shack.
that character is probably looking at us and want us to get us banned off of YouTube. Like she's looking directly at us and trying to get us banned off of YouTube.
Wait,
fucking
who is?
Skynet.
Like she said, I'm gonna get you banned.
Basically, if you want to talk about something that really wants to get us banned off of YouTube,
Yeah.
how about this one?
Ara, ara.
Oh,
Is that Kiss at 6?
I never
Yes,
heard of
it's
that
Kiss
one.
Nits.
I watched that.
How many
a long
of
time
those do
ago.
you have, Mr. Anime 343?
Way too many.
There's no such thing as way too many.
Mr. hey, hold up.
Saying, my dude, I used to go by the saying, you can never have too much anime. Because me, there is no such thing.
Mr.
Too
Anime,
much
I have
anime,
a
huh?
personal question.
Well,
You
there's
don't have to
millions
answer
of
this.
them out there, so I mean it's endless.
Yes.
Uh,
But I
Mr.
try
Anime,
my best to find the
Okay,
best quality ones.
D&D
You
goes
actually have a
gonna.
question for me?
Yeah, I do.
I'm
You
trying
have-
to find these various creatures y'all keep asking me for, but I keep
Thank
finding
you.
weirder stuff. How does this look like a gnome exactly?
Oh my god, that looks so. Her hands, man. Like, what if she grabs your whole head and just squeezes it until it's like mush?
Choke me, mommy.
Oh, God.
If
I
she
can
chokes you, you literally die. If she chokes you.
Alright.
Like
So,
her
Mr.
finger
Anime,
will
I
crush
do have a question. Do you
I should
happen to
actually
have
start
ADHD?
eventually. Okay, my thoughts on high school DD. That's a good question. I actually have like high school DD. I have high school DD freaking born. I have high school DD like I had like the first 3 seasons, new, born, and like the first one. I still need to get a new battle though, but I definitely enjoy it because it's actually like really interesting. And Reese is actually my personal girl choice, but since she's actually dating Marky, that kind of is like a freaking punch in the nuts right there.
Yeah.
Also, Didi, is there cowgirls in there?
Wait a minute, Anime Lord was trying to say
I'm
something.
looking through the pages to see, but I found a kappa.
Oh,
What is that again?
A kappa. It's a yokai. But not. What I was going to say though. What I was going to say though was back with
I do not
Mr. A
like
was
the way
saying
her
something about
feet
the whole the whole shagging to get super strong superpower thing.
Well,
That
see you
is
guys
a
later.
better idea
Okay,
Gotta go.
than that
there's
dumb
the link right
ass.
there if you need it, Mad Matt. I'll be more than happy to actually have you on board.
Oh, y'all want to see
Yeah,
what the
I was
Tengu
trying
looks
to
like?
remind you he was gonna leave. I was trying to remind you guys.
But like what I was gonna say was that idea is way better than that stupid ass idiot who made that or was going to make that comic book about that super mom whose superpower is to get super strength or whatever when it's her time of the fucking month.
Wait, what?
Wow.
That just seems like a
Wow.
stereotype, considering women, I myself included, are extra emotional during that time of the month, and we will punch
Yeah.
people if we get upset enough.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
see,
just
here's the
extra
thing.
emotional whenever I have a headache.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Can I have
thing.
super strength
So,
whenever I get a headache?
So apparently, this idiot, she's a woman, of course, a woman to be more precise, has
A
decided
woman.
it would be a brilliant idea to make a comic. This comic is going to destroy manga. It's going to put comic books on the map
I
again.
highly
No.
And
No.
she's called Mom, Mother of Madness, and she gets her
press X to
superpowers.
doubt.
She gets her superpowers through her time of the month.
All right,
Also,
listen. Let
y'all
me
wanna
say
see
this.
what a
Let me
Tengu
say this.
looks like
Uh,
in this book.
okay, because I gotta say something that
She adorable.
she has crow's feet.
Oh. Also, I want to see the cowgirls.
Nicely done, Alcana.
looking. I can only
Just give her some time, all right? They're being nice. Just call me kids.
All right, let me say something. You
lack
want to know how
thereof.
comics is gonna get good again? Just go back to what they used to do. Go back to your roots. That's how you're gonna get good again. That's how you're gonna be on top if you just go back to your roots.
Yeah, go
I
back.
disagree.
Why?
Here's the thing. All right. So, and I'm gonna, yeah, that's a nice witch.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
going to hell
I-
because she's a loli.
I'm going to hell. You're going to hell because she's a witch. Has nothing to do. You're going to prison because she's a lolly. There's a difference. All right. Anyway, here's the
What the hell
problem
is a
with
bath
comics. Is the main problem anyone should have with comics is, keep in mind, the majority of the major figures in comics have been around since the 1930s, almost 100 years. You have, in every so many years, they restart everything.
Okay, what exactly did I miss?
We're discussing comics and how to make
I don't
comics
know.
good again.
I'm showing scenes from the Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
She's showing scenes from the Holy Book.
Well, even if these characters have
Holy
been
book.
around for 100,
Yes.
even if these characters have been around for 100 years, they can still be relevant in today's time if they just do it right and stop with this SJW stuff.
But that's the problem.
Exactly.
That's the problem. Okay, so I'm going to discuss Black Superman for a while, for just a moment.
Oh, I found
Just hold
the
up. Just hold up. Let me explain this in the simplest terms possible. Black Superman is boring, not because he's black, but because you're just telling me another Superman story.
Why
We
don't
have had-
use Superman's adoptive brother who is black?
Why don't we?
There's
But that's besides the point, because we're not discussing how to make the movie better. Nice. But
Nice.
if you,
best design
Ooh,
I've
nice
seen.
vampire lady.
You know, who's that character? I want to look her up because she looks awesome. Now that's a good
The
design
vampire.
character.
She's the vampire in the encyclopedia.
All right, now I'm looking it up because she's too badass. Hold
so
on.
if we restart the comics again, if we have another Flashpoint, if we have another Crisis on Infinite Earths, or whatever, and we restart the universe again, oh, Superman is from Krypton, and he came to Earth and was raised on a farm in Kansas.
See, here's the thing. Here's the
Krypton!
thing.
We know Superman.
Here's the thing.
We know
Here's the thing.
Batman. Get rid of them.
We know, but I know. No. Let's not get rid of them. Hold on.
Okay.
There's ways we
Mother
can do this.
doppelganger.
Make. She looks cool. Make Batman, Superman stories more interesting. Give them a little bit more depth. Stop giving them these half-assed stories, and then bring in new characters. progress and bring in new characters that we can, that can grow on us. Like
Yes.
the Teen Titans and stuff like that.
Why
and
not just do an
something
alternate
interesting.
universe where Superman ends up at Batman's home? I mean, imagine Batman.
That would be something.
That would be fucking
Yo,
badass
I
as all
swear to
fuck.
God,
That would be
I
awesome.
think they did that, but I don't think it's false memory or the Mandela effect. I swear to God, I think I've seen that before.
Anyway, but no, when I say get rid of Superman and Batman, what I mean is not to, quote, like, completely remove them from the universe, but leave them as, like, make them where they are not, make it to where they can't fight anymore. Make it to where they are now advising the new Justice League, the new Teen Titans have taken over the Justice League and all of this, but remove them from the fights. Leave them as, advising in the tower and whatnot, training, bettering superhero skills, stuff like this.
This is the weirdest skeleton I've ever seen.
Hold on.
Sweet
What the
Jesus.
shit?
I guess you would totally phone her.
Nah, she
Yes,
got some
yes, I
meat
would.
on those bones.
God damn you, Dionysus.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Akana, why are you in here twice?
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, it's Arcana's doppelganger.
Oh no.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Because can somebody fix that? I'm so tired of this shit happening. Holy fuck.
Wait, what?
Arcana's doppelganger.
Okay, I think we got it fixed now.
Okay,
My alternators, my Universe 6 self.
we had a faker.
But yeah, no. Like, I think it would be a lot cooler if we took the majority of, like, the Avengers and the majority of the Justice League and moved them into supporting character roles instead of being the main point of everything. Dude.
I don't think any guy would want a zombie licking certain things.
Challenge accepted.
I mean.
Very nice,
that's
as you'd be
that
fine
me,
because you
that's
don't have
how
a
you
brain.
became a zombie 'cause of the-
Matt got my joke. I like Matt.
Dude, the vampire from Monster Girl looks so badass. Holy shit.
Here's the bird tablet.
I'm just waiting for
I'm
just waiting for D&D to find a sheep. Yeah,
She
so
looks like a Resident
that's the
Evil
thing.
character.
I wouldn't want that within 10 feet of me.
She stinks.
Coward.
Dragged you away.
You gotta shoot her with a freaking rocket
I'm very
launcher like in
stingy
Resident
about
Evil.
this idea.
I'm trying to find the thing, but I keep finding things like sphinxes and Anubisi.
Aye, Egyptian.
Oh my god, the mummy girl is cute.
Sure.
Again, take notes, fucking wokies. This is how you make women.
Well,
Like,
no,
look
this
how
is
cool that looks.
no, not even women.
No,
This is just how you make good character design.
Down on their,
Like, I mean, look how cool. Like, look how cool
didn't someone
the
ask-
mummy looked.
Didn't someone ask me to show the Jin?
Yeah, somebody in
Yeah,
the
a
YouTube
genie or gin.
wanted
Yeah.
to show the Jin.
Ooh. Oh,
Again,
that's,
that's
like a genie,
that's
right?
neat.
She looks like one of those god
these are actually
characters.
based off of Jin.
That's kind of cute, though.
And again, this is how you draw good characters. I mean,
Exactly.
Well, and like, here's the thing. Like, you guys remember the Safe Space and Trailblazer and all of those. I forget
oh
what the
god,
hell
that shit,
God.
yeah. No,
Yeah,
But
freaking-
like, none of their character designs were interesting. Like, for
and then you
fuck's
had
sake.
that damn guy who was the internet, and he got his powers by internet gas. Like, what the fuck
What
is
the hell is
internet
even
gas?
internet gas?
Well,
even?
no. Screen time. I literally had to look it up because, the series got immediately canceled. But I actually looked it up, and basically Screen Time's abilities was he's just a good hacker. And he uses his hacking abilities and virtual reality or augmented reality in fights to benefit himself. It's like, that sounds super cool. don't make him seem like some freaking millennial piece of junk.
And not just that, but you also had that
And
fucking
they did
emo
anyways.
Mobius bitch. That emo version of Mobius.
Negative
Mobius?
B. Negative B.
Yeah.
B negative. B
Like
negative.
that guy
B
looked like a
negative.
little bitch.
And it's like, okay, so he's a vampire infected with Mobius's blood. Sounds super cool.
But
And I
why make
actually-
him look like a little bitch?
But no, see, that's the thing. I liked his design because it had like that punk aesthetic. So I actually did like his design, and his was the only design I actually sit here and defend. Because
And
everyone else's was super fucking bland and was trying to be like futuristic, like that one I think it was NSYNC. It's bullshit.
Okay, there is a
And his-
creature called Alice in here.
I want to see
Nani?
this because I'm a giant Alice in Wonderland fan. I'm prepared to go to jail for this. Yep.
Now that's cool as fuck. That is cool
I'm
as
going to jail.
hell.
Yeah, that is kind of cool,
man.
I guess.
Definitely kind of
That's-
reminds me of another VTuber that I really enjoy. She's actually a small tuber, and her name is Alice Alucard.
Yeah,
Basically,
I
she's
knew
like
it.
a vampire succubus type VTuber. And
I think I'm subscribed to that person.
I think
Oh,
I'm
man.
not, and I think I'm going to.
You know,
And
her
she's
and
Check out more VTubers, man.
her and freaking what's that other girl? Project Melody. They make me laugh. They make me laugh.
Everyone subscribed to Project Melody though. Like God, and I don't blame them.
subscribed-
Everyone
Melody's
buy the
awesome.
Monster Girl.
Especially when she talked about the hentai history of hentai. That made me laugh so hard.
That was such a great thing. Like I loved it. It was good.
I'm subscribed to Girl.
How about why not me? Why not Revna?
If I
Hey,
could
I
find this
think
fucking
it's a good
channel,
Shameless. I'm shameless self-promoting.
Plug.
Don't you mean shameless plug?
What?
oh, your
Hey, it's
channel
worth a
is
shot. I
fucking.
mean, basically, if anybody actually has to subscribe to Revna, please do. She's actually such a great person. So go
Alright.
subscribe to her channel if possible. It would really mean so much to her.
For every 100
Revna.
subscribers,
Okay,
you
I
get
see
a
your
butt
channel.
plug.
And
I
also
mean-
an adorable little goat demon. I have no idea what the fuck you're supposed to be, but you're absolutely adorable.
I'm a sheep.
Oh, a sheep.
Yeah,
An adorable
see that
little
she has
sheep
the horn.
Seminole.
I found
What,
the cow.
what's Ravenous powers?
Y'all want to see the cow, right?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, I'm into like superpowers and all of that.
So, long ago, in a faraway land. Yes.
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 Oh, cow.
Yes!
Yes.
Money makers!
Immortal.
Her ears
Me
look
and my
hilariously
fans
funny. I like
doing
the way
this,
that
I
design.
swear to
It's so
God.
funny looking to me.
All right.
Ooh,
Ah.
fucking stupid shit.
Anyway,
Okay.
so I am technically demi-divine. So I was actually born a boy. Surprise.
Mhm.
And Loki's a cunt. But
Mhm.
that I'll continue the story. Anyway, so my powers are rejuvenation and healing, so I can't actually die so long as I'm not, destroyed by something special. Ah, this dick.
Okay, was there anything else y'all wanted to find? Because I think the cow was the last thing someone asked for.
No, I asked for a sheep goal, but I haven't got that yet.
So that's it.
Okay, I'll
That's
let
your
you know
power.
if I find it.
I also have an amazing axe that I can't pull up in the studio I'm using yet because I forgot how to do this. But I actually have an axe that was made by the same people that made Thor's hammer, and the axe radiates with chaos, storm magic. So when I can use it to generate storms. And I can also make it grow in size and shrink. Now I can't throw it, but I can. But then I have to go pick it up, and that's just lame.
I'm still looking for the sheep.
Well-
Would anyone want to see an orc?
Can you manipulate matter and survive
Sure,
being
why
inside
not?
black holes like Thor?
I cannot do that. No.
Damn.
Do keep in mind, I'm still partially
Oh, that
human.
is absolutely cute.
Sweet mother of Urukai.
My
That's
gosh.
cute as
Is that a
fuck.
pig
Yes.
girl?
But-
It's an
oh,
orc.
No, that looks.
I mean,
no, that's an orc.
essentially,
It's an orc.
in a way, yes, because orcs are basically more
You
inspired
know,
by pigs.
that character right there will make for a good horror character in Resident Evil. Like, make a pig character and just to start swinging that thing.
I
You
just
know?
love the pictures next to the main picture.
I remember I posted on 4chan
Is that
about
going her
Diana's
vagina or her butt?
disavowing
None
lollies and
doesn't
saying some
matter.
nasty
It's going
stuff
somewhere.
about 4chan users. So Enzo here in the comments, what you're talking about is, yes, Nyanos took and she actually stated that that anyone who likes lolly characters is trash, but at the same time she streams with a lolly character. So
That's hypocritical.
it is. It really is. And it's like
Yep, it is hypocritical.
that's one
Yeah.
of the reasons I can't actually get behind her, is because of that statement. I do think she's cool, but at the same time, I also think she's very gross.
Not just that, but
Yeah.
you also have Neuralities who will sit
Found
there and
it.
say, "What? I
Yeah.
assume the sheep girl."
Yeah, that could have been me.
So fluffy.
That could have been me.
You know,
They could have added
I
Revenant
wonder
to
if
the
these
book, but
monster
no.
girls have any abilities or anything that makes them overpowered.
They
But-
do have abilities, but that would involve me having to read it, and I don't want to have to refine characters just to read you their thing.
I'll just look it up myself. Okay, here we go.
But no, like Neuralities, like she will sit there and say Lodi's is bad and all this and that, but yet she likes Hanaka from Hanaka Toilet Bound, the the kid who's a ghost. She likes him.
Hypocrite.
And even has on Tumblr some spicy artwork of Kirishima and Pokugo from Hero Academia, but yet she will deem you a sicko if you like Lois and shit. It's like bitch.
So this is
You
just
are
the
a
double
hypocrite.
standards. This is all the double standards once again. Like if you're a guy, if you're a grown adult male and you like a lolly character, oh, that's terribly bad. But if you're a grown adult woman and you like a young male character, that's perfectly acceptable. And it's the same way even in the real world.
Speaking of double standards, let's talk about how much anime haters are complete cunts.
Mhm.
Yeah, in fact,
All of them.
I saw one of Grace Waffles' videos, Fairbat. I got so freaking pissed right after I freaking gave out like a piece of my damn mind. He just actually goes and says that you're the liar, but I know for deep down for
Oh
a fact
yeah,
that
he
you're
just
the
likes
liar.
to shift the blame onto others because he just doesn't like being called out on his complete utter bullshit mongering.
Hold on,
Jesus
guys. You
fucking
guys,
Christ! How many L's do you have to fucking take before you finally take a fucking hit, Lance?
anyway,
I'm
that guy
not-
who made a fucking video on I hate anime and posted more in the Discord. Like we should just start posting stuff in the Discord where like we just post all these anime haters and we should just straight up just go to their channels and roast them.
No. I can't condemn that idea.
Okay.
But I mean, talking about them, that's a whole different thing. So long as we don't actually say their name, and so long as people know it's not okay to just go out there and
Okay, roasting them is
Funnily enough,
a weird approach.
Kind of did, but
Oh. Mr. Anime.
Okay, roasting them is a kind of a bad approach, but
Mr. Anime.
it's a good idea. Like, honest to God, like,
let's just
being
question
legal
them
once they're
because I
asked
think
Mr.
everyone has their own opinions. Let's just question them though.
Yes, we can challenge, but being legal.
yeah. Except here's the thing: your average anime hater, when questioned on their opinions or viewpoints,
Air quotes.
they usually state their viewpoints as fact because because good God, are they narcissistic as all hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. A, you
Anyway,
need to tell.
guys, D&D girl has a question for me, so D&D girl, you have the floor.
I'm waiting for my therapist to join the Zoom call, but until she does, I'm gonna stay and talk with you guys. Hopefully, she didn't forget I have an appointment with her today.
Shit, when's my appointment?
Ah.
All
Yeah,
right then.
So
that's understandable.
Thank you,
I'll
Dean
let you
Hugo. I
know
need to
when I gotta
check and see
go.
when I have an appointment. June 15th. Okay, got it. 10 days. 5 days.
But if I abruptly leave or something, that's why.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's good to know. But Matt, on the whole freaking Lance Rockman thing, why don't you come here, why don't you come here, pal?
Hold on.
A little bit closer.
What's up?
Don't Ted, wait!
Duel of Fate.
Well, I got told.
Well,
Well, I got
here's
told.
something else. Here's something else to throw out too, by the way. Here's something else to throw out too, by the way. All these Lodi haters, all these people who are saying, anime fans who like Lodis, and even way back when the Twitch stream of those two Japanese girls who were, shaking their butts on, live stream, when that video got deleted and whoever was responsible for it said, "We're sorry for anyone we offended." Guess what? It turned out that person and the person who said the sorceress from Dragon's Crown, and also the person who said Dead or Alive is problematic, and all of this and that, all of them who are male feminists are all fucking pedophiles.
What the fuck?
There is a correlation, guys, between a male
Somebody cue
feminist.
the Curb Your
Holy
Enthusiasm
Santa
theme
Claus shit.
because I'm feeling a lot like let's say what's his name?
Larry David?
Yes, Larry David.
His name is
Yeah.
Larry. That should already send a red flag.
But it's just that as soon as a guy tells you they're a male feminist, that should already be a red flag and also warn you to keep your kids away from them.
Well, okay. So I think here's the thing. I don't think there's any scientific data to actually prove that there's a correlation, but I also at the same time don't think there ever will be. But at the same time, you should always just be cautious of who your kids hang out with, period, and who you, especially who you let around your kids. Like, you never know someone's true intentions. I don't care how long you know them. But I think, I do believe, yes, there is a small need for feminism, but there's a difference between being a feminist and being a bitch.
Yes, exactly.
A feminist believes that men and women should be treated equal. This means pay, this means rights, this means everything else. An asshole, a bitch, believes that men are dumbass. I can't even think of good words to insult people because I'm not good at it. But essentially,
cunts.
Well, they all cunts. Like, these are the people that believe that we need. I'm going to bring up Kathleen Kennedy from the Star Wars franchise.
Oh, fuck Kathleen Kennedy, man.
Exactly. But do you know?
Wars.
Do you know why we don't like Kathleen Kennedy? We don't like her because she was like the Star Wars. The people who make Star Wars needs to be 50% men and 50% women. And it's like,
why does it have to be 50% exactly?
Because then it's equality. No. If you
it's not equality.
It's not. It's favoritism. And
no, it's basically equality of outcome, if that's what she's talking about. And that shit's fucking bullshit.
Well, when I say favoritism, I mean it like this. If a male and a female apply, and the male has better track record, has a better skill set and everything else, the male should be higher. If the female has it, then she should be hired. But if you hired a female because she's female, then you have now decided to say it doesn't matter what your gender is. I'm hiring you because you're female. Oh, it doesn't matter what your skills are. I'm hiring you because you're female and I want females to work for me. That is bullshit.
That's stupid.
That's goddamn ridiculous, is what it is.
You know what's hilarious about the whole?
Also, hold on. D&D girl's coming back. Back.
I talked to my therapist. She said she had a cancellation for 1 o'clock, so she rescheduled so that I can finish the stream out by 1, if not sooner.
Alright.
But
what
anyway,
was,
we're going to be on here for about another 15 minutes, and we're going to call it good, all right?
Okay.
But one thing I did want to throw out there, though, kind of go with what Velta was saying, with the whole, women working thing, kind of bridging off that. I remember listening to one YouTuber. It wasn't Raging Golden Eagle. I think it was Yellow Flash. Maybe it was someone else. But they were talking about this idiot, this woman, who thought it'd be a brilliant idea to hire all women in her workforce because, women would get things done, right? It would be all peaceful, kumbaya. Oh, wait. It gets good. Oh, hello. Yes.
I love how Dionysus is on his Reddit and then distraction. And then he'll continue to rant. It's just gonna be great.
Listen, beautiful women distract me. Okay?
Yeah.
It's just, but anyway, for real though. So she hires all women or women, and it turns out that's crap because all the women are all talking about boys and fashion, yada. It sounds like a 1960s or 70s sitcom, which the SJWs would say it was problematic and sexist, like it's some kind of fucking designing women bullshit. By the way, I hate designing women, but it's true, and the business failed. What makes it even more hilarious is she finally decided to hire men, only for the women who were working there to be thirsty as hell. And dear God, I'm thirsty right fucking now. But back on track. She's for the women to be thirsty as hell for the men. They were all harassing the men, and the men just wanted to get shit done. The men just wanted to do their job and stuff, but the women were, horny on main and bothering the guys. So the business failed, and it's all her fault for being a stupid ass woman. And it sounds like
it's so funny how these women love to say that men is bad and they rape women, but you turn around and try to sexually try to get with them when they're trying to do their fucking job.
Well,
so
and here's the thing.
That character looks kind of cool.
Here's the thing. Like, women sexually harass men. An estimated, and I'm going to bring stats into this, but an estimated 1 in 10 men will be raped. Right?
Really? Yeah,
but no.
Here's the thing.
Not
These
according to the Me Too movement.
The Pound Me Too movement.
Here's the thing. These are only the men who come out and say it.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the military, and we heard of a guy who got a clothes hanger shoved up his pee hole.
Oh,
He must have been in fucking so much pain, dude. Oh my fucking God.
The only reason he actually reported the rape was because if he didn't, he would have died. He had to go to the emergency room. That's the thing.
Somebody's got to get murdered. You're not doing that to me. I will fucking crush your skull.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing.
Completely smash your fucking head.
She got him drunk.
There you go. They
See, I'm
Like,
not drinking
it
because I don't
happens.
drink. I will beat you for that.
That's fair. That's fair. But it happens on both sides. And did you guys know that there's an International Men's Day, right?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I kind
we-
of
And
knew
the
that.
feminists want to shut it down.
The feminists want to shut down Father's Day because it's not
Problematic.
good for
And let's not
it's
forget that these
problematic
women-
for
Oh,
same-sex
fuck no.
couples.
Let's not forget that
Fuck
these
no,
women
they go
rape
after
children
Father's
on a
Day.
daily
I'm gonna
fucking
be
basis, and no
throwing
one
a
fucking wants to
hissy
fuck.
shit fit on Mother's Day saying women
Can
don't
bring that
deserve
up.
to be respected for pushing a human out if we aren't going to respect the men who gave the stuff to make the human.
Exactly.
But here's the thing, though.
Well,
Here's the thing: when a man gets raped, it's turned into comedy. You know, I remember
so
the
fucked
View.
up. It's
Well, I
not
never-
right to get raped.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
that's hot.
Look,
If,
What I-
if you
I-
ever
I-
see if you ever
Look at
see
the
an
thing, lady.
article
Looks so
about
cool.
men being raped, and you look into the comments, like there was a lot of nasty comments on it from females saying things like, "Oh, well, he probably deserved it," and things like this. And it's like, but if men say that to you,
Oh.
it's disingenuous.
Oh,
I mean-
I ever witness a woman say that about a man, I'll say, so if you get raped, you deserved it too. And if they get a hissy about it, I'll say, hey, you're saying men deserve it, so obviously if you get raped, you deserve it too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
here's the thing, though.
Careful now, D&D girl. You're using logic on these people. You know how much they have an aversion to logic. They throw a violent autistic temper tantrum.
But here's the thing, though. I
Don't
remember the
insult people
View.
like me. I am on the spectrum. I know better than these people.
I have six mental disabilities. Fight me. Oh wait, no.
What?
I have seven. I forgot. I added a new one to my list recently.
But here's the
You
thing,
seem
though.
like a normal person,
many-
though, so I can't
how
really
many-
tell.
Yeah. Would you like?
disabilities do you got anyway, Revna?
I suffer from PTSD, CPTSD, anxiety, depression, ADHD, suicidal thoughts, and gender dysphoria.
So you don't suffer from
Okay,
autism either.
so all of the above. I have all of the above
Yes.
except gender dysphoria
Yes,
because I'm a dude.
No,
Now, we
and that's fine, and I won't judge you harshly for
Holy
not having it.
Yoni.
We won't-
Matt, could you imagine if
I
I
don't have
judged you
no
because you
real
don't
issues
have
like
gender
that. I have
dysphoria?
nothing like that.
You know why you don't have them?
Why?
The reason I have PTSD is because I'm a freaking Afghanistan veteran.
Oh
What-
my god,
what?
they
So
got
how
a
old are
centipede
you?
girl.
I cannot disclose that information. I'm 966.
Oh, you just disclosed it.
I meant my
Oh,
real
that's
age.
fucking hot.
Quite
Nice.
clearly, humans don't live that long, Alconic. Jeez, God. What
Humans
a
can live
node.
100 years,
Oh,
but
yeah.
not 900.
Yeah, 900. I'm over exact. I time travel.
But Rivna, you go on the box of protected Simon roads.
But
If
no,
you time
like,
travel, you know 2005 is the best year if you time
Aw,
travel.
This is actually
Nah.
adorable. This is actually adorable.
that is
Yeah, that's-
so cute.
That's
is
cool.
Is that just
Now
a
that
little
is
girl?
cool. I like that so much with the flame in her
Mhm.
abdomen. Yeah, that is so cool.
And again,
You know,
Fire in her
Pretty
belly.
cool.
hey. You could say she has a fire in her belly.
oh, that was
Got a
cringe.
beast in her
That was
belly that's
bad.
hearkened to
Bad
trouble.
sheep. Bad.
Yeah, bad Revna. Bad.
I make puns. That's what I do. But yeah, no. So despite the fact I have 7 mental disabilities, oh God, my friend has one of those.
Well, to add to
Oh,
that,
shit, getting real now.
here's something to
SJW
add to
deterrent
that.
activate.
SJW deterrent.
Hey, Lance. Lance, if you happen to see this if you happen to see
What
this
kind of
pod-
weird character is
Hey,
that?
what is that?
So
It's
Caracas,
based off of
Ca-
haunted umbrellas.
yeah, Caracas has a haunted
Oh,
umbrella.
yeah,
Snap
one-eyed
is over with
She's
it.
a weird. That's a weird being. That's a weird.
Oh yeah.
umbrella.
In Japanese folklore, it's a one-eyed umbrella, but now that's waifu-fied. It's a
You have to have a goal holding the umbrella. Yes. Now you know what I want. You know what I
Holy
want?
Where's the
Heck,
penis coming from?
No. You guys know what
Why
I want?
couldn't-
I
why
want
can't
the
the
male
tongue do the same
version
thing?
of these.
Well, the
I
tongue
want
is
the
too big,
male
so-
version of these encyclopedias. I want a monster.
Male version?
No, I want it though. For love of God.
Well, according to the lore in these books,
Holy shit, Mr. Anime 343 was showing the drip.
He was
well,
showing the drip.
according to the lore in these books, the current ruler of all monsters is a succubus, and so she demands all monsters to have a feminine form and to turn all human women into monsters while the men are just sucked off.
She has my vote.
Nope. Dionysus, we gotta go overthrow.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I want cute trap.
What
I
if
want
you
cute trap
fight the
monsters.
monster girls in the
Yeah,
battle?
I'm not really into trap, dude. Sorry.
I like
I know
women.
you already got your
I agree
book.
with
I'm
that,
alive.
Matt.
I don't know about you, but if I was offered the chance to be a monster, I'd take it.
Wait a minute. What if you fought a monster girl, like as a regular person, but with just skill?
You can try.
I would
but
shag them.
I'm waiting for
I am-
Mr. Anime to
I
come
am
back
not
with
turning
like
down the chance to be a
a
monster.
with like a full mask and a hat and everything else of the drip.
You could fight them freaking Ryu style from Street Fighter, or
Fight
some other
them,
character.
and if you win, they become your waifu.
Why
There we
fight
go.
when you can just shag them? Do the
No, no,
I don't know.
interspecies
I like combat, man. I'm a versus battle dude.
Yes, combat. Revna likes battles.
but then shag
Hold
them?
on. You
And now
See,
she,
again-
that character looks super cool.
I
And
I love
again-
that character design.
Just imagine, this is what we could have in the West if fucking Marvel, soy meat, and all these damn bastards would stop drinking soy milk.
You know what? Since Marvel
Yes,
and
but
DC
then the
has more,
potato women would be upset that people prefer appealing design.
Man, who cares about discussing potato
has the
women?
whole drip.
Nice.
Look
Drip.
at this dude.
Nice.
Look,
You happen to be
yes,
watching this
yes.
live stream?
Yep. Yo,
Yes.
Mr. A.
Actual people
Mr.
having
A.
fun.
No, fuck a drip. He has splash. That shit looks fucking amazing.
Yo, Mr. A, this needs to be your OC. If you make an OC, it needs to be like this right here.
Oh, definitely. This is kind of like, part of my persona here.
Oh, that character looks kind of cool. Kind of.
Yeah.
I don't look
But
kind of like
again-
a Brony from Beat Hololive.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to be getting Guilty Gear since they openly admitted that they toned down Ino, the guitar, which is designed to
Wait a
be
minute.
more appealing to people. Even
This
though
looks nothing like a troll. A false advertisement. That is not a troll.
Yeah, she's still showing skin. I mean, just her boobs are covered up.
No,
She'll
they
be mommy.
say she's a literal troll. She looks nothing like a troll.
Look at how fucking.
You know what?
handsome
You know
Yoko
what?
is.
If comics were to do this, since their characters tend to be more flashy in the West,
Oh, God, no.
if they do this,
Dude.
then they'll fucking it'll be crazy.
Yeah, and I'm still buying Guilty Gear Strap. You know what?
Yes, I love the
Yes,
Guilty
I
Gear
love
series. It's way
Guilty
better
Gear,
than Blaze
man.
fucking Blue.
You know, if Marvel and DC actually did designs like this, I'd probably fap to that more than anime.
How could you?
yeah, I mean, manga and anime would have competition, but sadly, there's no fucking such thing as competition except for Indiegogo. Indiegogo is at least going to be something that will stand
Listen,
next
like I
to.
said, if Marvel and DC stop catering to the SJWs, they can do this and get flashy. Well, they
Yeah,
already are
The
flashy.
only actual
so.
competition anime and manga actually have would be bande dessinée. You
What's
know,
funny is-
French comic books.
What's funny
Or
is these
Devil May
fucking
Cry.
what's funny is these fucking anime pros, aka failures, are trying to sit there and tell manga to take to task to stop having sexy, beautiful women. Like, no, bitch, no, you.
That's what I love
Oh, wait a
about
minute, wait a minute.
Japanese.
What if manga was finally in color? They just stopped with that shit and was like, yeah, let's just make it in color. That would be a day I'll finally be fucking happy.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean,
On tentacles.
They need to color manga.
uh-oh.
Oh,
Yes.
How do you
no.
fight that?
Tentacles. I love tentacles.
How do you fight that?
Just actually need to make this for my persona here because basically this is kind of like what I'm actually going to be doing nowadays. I mean, basically, if you guys want me to actually do this for more live streams, just let me know because I would love to actually just wear this out, just make it as like an SJW deterrent because
Yeah.
Yeah.
A,
Yeah, I mean, you
we're
should.
actually made for the fans. B, SJWs can actually just take their reason, shove it right where the sun don't shine, and C,
That's cool.
basically we're
Mhm.
all
That character
men
does look
and
cool.
women in like Chibu culture. Okay,
I kind of like the moth girl. The moth girl's kind of cute.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does
that's
look
cute.
kind of cool.
And of course,
But yeah, like we all the real fans. And what's funny is these damn SJWs, they will sit there and say how they're being, progressive and all of this and that, but yet whenever individuals like Revna or Didi stand up and say, hey, stop desexualizing females, stop, this bullshit, they're completely ignored because you're not woke. You're not a part of their in-group of stupidity.
Yeah, because
if woke
who wants to
means
join a
having to
group
look
of
at
stupid
ugly ass
motherfuckers like the
women, then
SJWs? Who
yeah,
who
I
does
am
who
not
wants to?
woke.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Like,
Fuck woke.
I believe that everyone should maintain a sound mind, a sound body, and a sound spirit. That
Yes.
means, and
Yes.
now, why? Yes, I do understand that there are conditions that make one have a specific body type. I understand that not even just hormones, but also DNA plays a part in how the body is actually formed and focused, right? But I also understand that there's a vast difference between having a mental or a body weight that is obese due to your own creation
Overeating. Yeah.
one made by overeating.
Mhm.
I wonder if she does it doggy style.
Damn
Oh,
it.
come on.
Her character design looks super demonic. It looks pretty cool though.
She's a
Yeah.
hellhound.
Oh,
It's supposed to be
That's why I
demonic.
said I wonder
That
if
better
she
be
does
a
it
Resident
doggy
Evil
style.
monster in the next game.
No, but so
She'll be
here's
too
the thing.
overpowered. She will kill everybody in the game if that was the case.
Yes.
Giggity giggity goo.
The thing is though, like if you want to eat a lot, that's fine. I eat
Unless
a
if
lot.
you cheese with Leon.
I don't know what that means.
No, it means like you beat the game with Leon because Leon is overpowered.
Oh, okay. You're discussing
Of course
something
Leon's
different.
overpowered. He's fucking Leon S. fucking Kennedy, man.
Yes.
So anyway, yes, Manticora.
I already
Yeah.
heard of that one.
Manicore.
I was talking on another Discord server that like people was versus debating her, and I was like, could you just shoot her tail
Oh
off?
shoot! It's 12:30. I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta
Alright,
drive.
well,
I
I'm
gotta
probably
go
gonna
to
call
Actually,
it right
like-
here, guys. So why don't we, before you go there, Dionysus, we're gonna actually have to say our final goodbyes before I end the stream here. So let's start with D&D girl. You got anything you'd like to say before I end the stream?
I like attractive women. I'm sorry, potato women, don't turn me the fuck on.
Okay, well, Arcana Lover 98, you got anything to say?
all I have to say is DC and Marvel, get your shit together and stop fucking catering to the SJWs. And that's all I have to fucking say.
Yep. Matt?
Oh, nothing much. Just be excellent to each other and party the fuck on, dudes. And anime haters can suck the fattest part of my giant fucking chode.
Oh,
Revna, would you like to say
Lance
anything before I end the stream?
especially.
Is Matt done? Traps are the best in the dick mix battle.
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we are the best.
What? Okay.
Dionysus?
Yeah, so I just want to say it was fun. Live for your desires. Remember, your desires are yours. Don't bend the knee to the SJWs. And to the woke, to the blue-haired land whales, nobody loves you. No one will love you. You can eat fucking coleslaw on my fanboy ass if you have an issue with
Exactly.
that.
Oh yeah. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys being here. And as always, just remember these three things: respect the waifus, enjoy your fandoms, enemy is freedom, and until the next one, this is Mr. Enemy 343 saying, sign it on, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we are